Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to RaeVibes, introducing Understanding Love Languages. Today, we're diving into the concept of love languages, a powerful tool that can transform the way we understand and communicate love. Whether in romantic relationships, friendships, or family dynamics, knowing your love language and that of others can bridge emotional gaps and build stronger bonds. Let's explore what love languages are, how they work, and the science and psychology behind them. What are love languages? The term love languages originates from Dr. Gary Chapman's 1992 book, The 5 Love Languages: The Secret to Love That Lasts. According to Chapman, love languages are the distinct ways individuals express and receive love. He proposed 5 primary love languages, starting with words of affirmation, verbal expressions of love, appreciation, and encouragement. Acts of service, actions performed to ease the burden of responsibilities for someone you care about. Receiving gifts, thoughtful gestures and presents that show effort and thoughtfulness. Quality time, undivided attention and meaningful interactions. Physical touch, nonverbal affection through touch, such as hugs, kisses, or holding hands. Each individual has a primary love language that resonates most deeply with them. By understanding and speaking each other's love language, people can foster better connections and emotional intimacy. Chapman developed the concept after observing patterns in his counseling sessions with couples. He noticed that many relationship conflicts stemmed not from a lack of love, but from a failure to communicate love in ways that were meaningful to the other person. By identifying recurring themes in how people expressed love and what they felt they lacked, Chapman distilled these into 5 categories. His framework has since gained widespread popularity and has been applied to relationships of all kinds, not just romantic ones. Understanding and practicing love languages can lead to profound benefits in relationships, such as improved communication. Love languages encourage open dialogue about needs and preferences, reducing misunderstandings. Emotional connection. Speaking someone's love language helps them feel valued and understood, deepening emotional bonds. Conflict resolution. Knowing love languages can de-escalate conflicts by addressing the emotional needs underlying disagreements. Increased satisfaction. Couples who align their expressions of love report greater relationship satisfaction and stability. While the concept of love languages is not universally recognized in scientific literature, research on emotional needs and interpersonal communication supports its principles. Attachment theory. The love languages align with attachment theory, which highlights the importance of emotional bonds and responsiveness in relationships. For instance, physical touch may resonate more with securely attached individuals, while words of affirmation might appeal to those with anxious attachment styles. The psychology of gratitude. Studies show that expressing gratitude strengthens relationships. Acts of service and words of affirmation are 2 love languages that embody gratitude and appreciation. Behavioral psychology. Love languages reflect the principle of operant conditioning, where positive reinforcement strengthens behaviors. For example, acknowledging acts of service or physical touch encourages continued expressions of love. Neurological impact. Physical touch releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which fosters trust and bonding. Similarly, quality time activates brain regions associated with reward and happiness. Identifying and practicing love languages is simple, but requires effort and intentionality. Here are steps to integrate love languages into your relationships. Discover your love language. Reflect on what makes you feel most loved and appreciated. Online quizzes based on Chapman's framework can also help identify your primary love language. Learn your partner's love language. Openly discuss preferences with your partner or loved ones to understand what resonates most with them. Make a conscious effort. Actively incorporate their love language into daily interactions. For example, if their love language is acts of service, perform small tasks that ease their day. Be open to learning. Relationships evolve and so do needs. Periodically revisit love languages to ensure they remain aligned with current dynamics. To better illustrate love languages, let's look at how they manifest in real-life scenarios. Words of affirmation. Sending a heartfelt text, leaving encouraging notes, or complimenting your partner on their achievements. Acts of service. Cooking a meal, helping with chores, or running errands to lighten their load. Receiving gifts. Thoughtfully picking out a gift that reflects their interests or celebrating special moments with meaningful tokens. Quality time. Planning date nights, engaging in deep conversations, or simply spending uninterrupted time together. Physical touch. Offering hugs, holding hands, or cuddling while watching a movie. While the concept of love languages is widely celebrated, there are some misconceptions worth addressing. One love language only. People often resonate with multiple love languages, even if one is more dominant. Love languages solve all problems. While helpful, love languages are not a substitute for addressing deeper relationship issues like trust or compatibility. They're only for romantic relationships. Love languages apply to all relationships, including friendships, parent-child dynamics, and workplace interactions. In recent years, some experts have proposed additional love languages or extensions of Chapman's framework. These include shared experiences, building bonds through new and shared activities. Emotional support, providing empathy, active listening, and reassurance during challenging times. Intellectual connection, engaging in meaningful discussions and shared learning experiences. While the love language framework is practical and widely adopted, it has limitations. Critics argue that it oversimplifies complex human emotions and relationship dynamics. Additionally, the concept lacks robust empirical evidence and is largely based on anecdotal observations. However, its effectiveness in improving communication and fostering connection suggests that love languages are a valuable tool when used alongside other relational strategies. In my experience, love languages have served as a helpful guide for understanding the unique ways people express and interpret love. While they're not a one-size-fits-all solution, they provide a foundation for meaningful communication and connection. One of the most impactful lessons I've learned is that love is not about grand gestures, but about small, consistent acts that align with what matters most to your loved ones. By embracing this mindset and tailoring expressions of affection to individual preferences, we can nurture deeper, more fulfilling relationships. Thank you for joining on the RaeVibes channel as we explored the fascinating concept of love languages. Whether you're seeking to strengthen your romantic relationship, deepen friendships, or connect better with family, understanding love languages can be a transformative step. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights that help you navigate life, relationships, and personal growth. Until next time, remember, love is a universal language, but learning to speak it fluently makes all the difference. And as always, see ya!